Why is everything tasty unhealthy, while bland or flavorless food is often super healthy? Why does our body crave processed, fatty, and harmful foods? Imagine how perfect the world would be if the foods we loved, like pizza, burgers, or chocolate, were actually good for us, and we had to avoid lettuce instead. In order to answer that, meet your distant ancestor, the caveman. He was a hunter-gatherer who spent most of his day searching for food. He ate whatever he could find: fruits, vegetables, plants, and even worms. If he was lucky, he'd manage to hunt an animal and enjoy a rich, fatty, high-calorie meal after a long and exhausting chase. In return, his body would release extra amounts of happiness hormones, like dopamine, after such a feast, because meals like that were rare back then. At the time, calories, energy in other words, were crucial for survival. Cavemen needed physical strength to hunt, start fires, build shelters, or escape predators. This is why our brain rewarded us more generously for consuming calorie-dense foods. On the other hand, healthy foods are usually low in fat and calories and didn't provide the needed energy for survival back then, so our brain didn't prefer them and didn't reward us for consuming healthy food. The problem is that our body is still running on caveman software. It doesn't understand that we now live in an era where we hunt for our meals while lying on the couch watching Netflix, and our prey arrives at our doorstep within 20 minutes. Evolution hasn't caught up with modern life. Today, we are much less active and actually need far fewer calories to survive. But our brain doesn't get it. Every time a calorie-packed dish lands in front of us, it releases a ton of dopamine, making us want to eat more and more. We're programmed not to stop eating as long as food is in front of us. Back in the caveman days, our great-grandparent constantly feared he wouldn't have food for his next meal. Indeed, he had no idea when his next feast would come, so whenever he got his hands on a fatty meal, he devoured it completely. There was no fridge in the wild, so there was no place to store leftovers. The same goes for sugar, which was a rare resource in nature. Imagine how many days a hunter-gatherer had to walk before stumbling upon an apple tree, sweet berries, sugarcane, or a beehive. And think about how much effort he had to exert just to get a taste of sugar. This is why we can't stop eating sweets. To our brains, sugar is a rare treasure, and we're programmed to seize the opportunity when it comes along. So next time you feel like attacking a tub of ice cream, remember your brain is tricking you. You don't actually need all those calories, unless you're hunting, gathering, starting fires, or building your shelter. Back then, we ate to survive. Today, we eat to enjoy. That's it for today. I hope you learned something new. Take care of yourself, eat healthily, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.